Alright, back to the Book of Hours. We are deep into endgame here, and we are going to be wrapping it up in this session? Probably not. Next session? Maybe. All that's left is to explore crafting and see if I can unlock something cool before the very end. And maybe I will. Let's go poke around. Here we are, back in the library. So, where was I last time I was playing? I was just letting time go. I know I fleshed out my journal with everything I believe is true, or should be recorded as true. And I think I'm just doing... Where's my notes? Where's my notes of all of my crafting recipes? I know there's a couple of these that I have not really appreciated fully. So it's just, I think scale is something I need to look into. Nectar is something I have to look into. So let's get to it. We have a Newman here. Let's pick one of these. Moon? I think I've done Moon to the hilt, right? Let's just go poke around. What's a good moony thing? Probably right here, yeah? Yeah. That means throw in our tryst. Let's see how fast we get derailed. More tryst in. And right there. We do have more things here. But that's all Grail focused. I have no Grail here. So, figure something out. So, I don't know what it is. Oh, this is to make a flushed mommet. First a pale mommet, then a flushed mommet. It's not really interesting at the moment. I will get to it eventually, though. This one... Solomon's preparation. With moon? Would this give me Nilkint through a moon path? Can I make that work? Yeah, let's move on. It's like there's just too many recipes to figure out every single one of them. And I'm sure a lot of them are just deep, deep secrets. Like this thing. Let's take a look here. Catwink. If I use this on remains, darkly leathery and chillingly powerful. Ew. So, I should know that, right? Is that leafy? I don't think so. And what happens, what's keeper level perniculate? Yeah, leaf. What happened, what recipe is revealed when you do perniculate? Let's find out. Okay. There we go. Oh, alright. Go over here then. Unfortunately I don't have the edge Newman up. See, we've gotten distracted already. No, can't do that there. Isn't that what all this is about? Really? It's not edgy either? None of these things are edgy. Where do you go for an edgy recipe? Guess the witch's kitchen. And we are gonna do edge, yeah? Arab. We're gonna make perniculate and see what it reveals. Because, I don't know. It's gonna be a leaf. There we go. Is there anything more we can toss in? We only have one Arab. While I'm doing this, can I unlock this anywhere else? But, yeah, we got to do this properly. We must go get the proper memory. Absolutely must. So let's go get the edge memory. Right there. And Iskos. The language of the invader. Time may go quickly for this. Race the dawn. Oh, and you won. Okay, so back to the witch's kitchen. There we go with that. And now you go there, and Arab right there, and oh, auction. We have the thirsting tantra. Good, it's cheap. I need cheap. And eventually, I'll have to. Oh, okay. Stay focused. Stay focused. The game exists to distract me. They are deceivers. Do not listen to their lies. Alright, right there. Okay, right there. And right there. Alright. Big ton of edge. And let's go unlock this everywhere we can. Right? Yeah. But you're edgy? So that gives winning move. And this will eventually give audacity. What's... Oh, that's for making auroral, well, I guess auroral ichor. I guess we could have guessed that just from the name, right? That's just pruniculate. No winning move. There's a lot of stuff here. This was the scar, maybe? No. Serpent milk is what comes after pruniculate, huh? I probably should know that from any of the other times I've done this. Your language, you don't count. So the Ragged Crossroads is last. And that's on the Audacity path. Meanwhile, Bittersweet Certainty goes to something else. Anyway, we were over here, right? We were going to make Pruniculate, and then it was going to go to Serpent Milk, which we can probably just observe, right? Pruniculate and 15 makes Serpent Milk. So do I have any more Pruniculate? I do. So we can just see through the situation. But I can't use the ink there. I can't use the ink there. Maybe in front of the horned axe. No. Maybe the altar. I don't think so. What's a good place to make this? Not Rowan. Rowan just screams like that forever. San Tentrito is not what I'm looking for either. Influence hunting is a strange part of this game. So I guess it won't go here. And the alchemical bench, well, it can use this. I can use that. But the skill is going to be the hard part. Alright, can I do this here? Javinus, help me. It's definitely still... Really? No, my book. Is there really just no edge bench that can also take a liquid? Huh. That is unfortunate. Like, obviously every desk could do this. But I guess that's what we have to do, huh? There, Serpent Milk unlocked. We still have the moon path to follow, but that's fine. Should probably unlock Audacity. Maybe I should put my journal in. I have a little more edge. And Invincible Audacity is winning move and 15 edge. There's more serpent milk. Okay, ragged crosswords. That's it. Alright, so I guess I just go get a winning move, huh? And then... Oh, I probably shouldn't have consumed the perniculate in this. Oh well. Yeah, we gotta go get the other Newman again. That will probably investigate edge more or less to its utmost. More or less. So, good. And we have to wait over here and get a winning move. Good. We have to actually pause here, because the winning move is a fleeting memory. Now, I guess we just use the desk again. Can't put the winning move in, though. So, I guess for an edgy trainer, we can do no better than the practice equipment. Oh, and my Arab is flat now. Oh, and I don't have another card anymore. Can I sleep on you for tomorrow? I think I'm going to need to do that, right? I cannot. Ugh. This is getting complicated. I have to leave my snake behind. Alright, over here. I have to actually clear this to camp. Alright, there we go. There we go. This is all in service of saving the winning move for tomorrow. So I'll have my Arab back. And we will sleep in the cells. There we go. We will just let the rest of the day pass to set ourselves up to reveal a bit more. I really wish I could just click. Oh. Okay, it won't refresh itself. Obnoxious. I really wish I could just click on a card and see what can be crafted from that, and specifically see what's left. That would make my life so much easier. I would get so much less distracted. But that might not be entirely true either. Over here. Over here. Finally my Arab, and now right there. This is not on the winning move path, so obviously that doesn't work. And we fight the UI a little more. There, Invincible Audacity. I believe that's a persistent memory, so there's no reason not to get it. Numa should be start. Wow. It doesn't advance into Invincible Audacity. So what is this? It has to be Midnight Mark path. So it's just... Yeah, that's another one that's it's Lethe, maybe? Isn't that the description of Lethe? There, Invincible Audacity, of course. This winning move doesn't get promoted to Invincible Audacity with the Menescape reflections. Why do we suppose this is? I suppose Aetic Essence gets promoted to Orpiment Exultant, but that's not really guaranteed, is it? This also doesn't get promoted. That's weird. This is just absolutely crawling with secrets, isn't it? But unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to discover them all. Curious about sharps here. I think that's my next avenue of investigation. But I will go get a winning move. Invincible audacity. Just to have. Alright, meanwhile, we need a moon Newman, right? That is our next stop. We are going to investigate sharps. Now let's... That should 100% be a vacuum. Alright. We should have a visitor tomorrow, right? It's time, I think. Alright, so now I should not put the globe in my inventory. I should read this. Colonel's lessons, the Lionsmith's lessons, have unkindly been reductively rendered as stab versus thump. It's persistent. A lovely memory it is. Great for edge element. So my next stop is to explore sharps. Yes, I think that's right. So over here, it's not moon. Down to the witch's kitchen, I guess. The Newman. And this is where we put in our tryst. And we put in sharps, yes. Midnight Mark. I put some remains. So let's go get some bones. No, bones don't go there. Alright, so where can I put them bones? Remains can go here, but it's not moony. Maybe the naughty desk? Yes. Yes, the naughty desk. Remains, and then the Newman, you, and then sharps. It makes essential periost. And then essential periost comes year tallies with sky and winter. Alright, time to patrol moon stuff. There's a lot of moon skills. That's not what I want. This is, I guess we must do Grail next when we get a chance. There's essential periost. And so this is probably winter, honestly. Though I don't feel quite like... This path is also one that needs to be followed. The Wormwood Dream into something else. Maybe that's what I do next. Maybe that's what I do now. Well, Sharps is finished at least. I wish I knew that Sharps was finished. I don't know what the Stimplin goes into. I also don't have enough moon to really do anything but scholar level recipes here. Which, in its own way, is unfortunate. So many moon skills. Yeah, that should never have been picked up. Oh, there's essential periost. Alright, what was I going to do? I was going to get the wormwood memory, which was... where was wormwood again? Edicts Marshall? Yeah, the wormwood tree. I'm going to try to see if it'll tell me what to do to promote it. Guide me, my dreams. Where was I doing this? Right there? No guest today? Disappointing. Oh, alright, Wormwood Dream. Let's hope it's equally possible to forget this again. So there's no... there is no immediate way to promote this. So here we have Edicts Marshall. Oh, something's happening. So... Someone is coming. So how would be best to try to reveal this? We put you there. We'll put you in there and you there for some reason. Oh, we need to go get the Newman again. Please stop chittering at me, Sentient Greedo. So, I guess Moon is what I'm looking for again, even though it doesn't feel entirely right. I have a Moon and Edge. That's just my gold wire. Still don't know what to do with that. No, I do not have a Moon Edge. Ah, Signor Corso has returned. I will deal with you in a moment, sir. I am picking out a new one. I'm sure you understand. This is a delicate time. And then... yeah, sure. Alright, Mr. Corso. I don't need an appointment, do I? He wants to know about the affair of the Royal Endeavor. He should be given 9 gates to the Kingdom of Shadows, but I don't think I have that. The new king's got a lot of continental powers nervous, librarian, so a friend of a friend has asked me to drop by and do a little reassuring research. He's got a question mark. Alright, what you looking for? I'm not a spy. Spies don't go to libraries. I'm just a paid researcher, doing my bit for world peace. Mind if I take a look around? Mr. Corso is not trustworthy. Mr. Corso should not be given a very valuable book. He's looking for Lantern, and he knows Hyksos. And so the Hyksos Newman is, fortunately, not appropriate for him. Not that I think I should give it to him anyway. What should I give Mr. Corso that might be interesting? Like, Hokebald got Hokebald's book, obviously, though Mr. Cosley did not respond to Mr. Cosley's book. Maybe I should have given him Husher's book. Yeah, I can't read Fusine. Not sure what to do with you, Dean. I suppose I must... I guess I give him this because it's so incredibly cheap. I'll be honest, librarian, I don't think anything I found will assure our foreign friends. Well, if they don't start a war, I won't either. Good luck with your new king. Why, thank you. Mr. Corso. Planets and kings are unfortunately fixed in their course. There is little I can do to sway them. There we go. Got our Mooney Newman again. He left a tip. Wonderful. We have our gold back. Now we're going to go back and we're going to explore our moonery, right? The Wormwood Dream, the Great Counterfeit, and some Tryst. And I'd love to know what else to put there. Just throw in something, I guess. Some paint. Where's my wash? I don't think that's possibly correct. Even though it gives an overwhelming amount of moon. Alright, now we were looking to try to advance the Wormwood Dream, right? But this does not do that. What do we suppose this is? It's not the Wormwood Dream. Wish there was a way to get hints. Like special dreaming at night, maybe? Maybe that's true. Maybe I can dream on a skill to get hints on what I can craft with it. 30 moon. 30 moon and shows nothing. Yeah, this is going to be a dead end. Though it is an interesting thought. Yeah, this is going to be a complete dead end. This is not the correct formula, no matter the skill. Should do Grail. Missing Grail. That is absolutely a proper way to be. So nothing. Just a clean dead end. Can I put skills in bed? Crafty in bed is not safe. I remember this. Yeah, this is just it's just to restore my skills when they get mangled. My soul aspects, rather. So what else we got here? Nectar? Take a look at Nectar. Nectar seems fun, right? Let's continue wandering. Got a lot of health. More health than anything. Monster of health. There is a lot worse ways to be, I think. Do I have a big nectar anything? That's actually a hole in my understanding. Put in slow gin. Now let's put in, not Eigengrau. I don't even know what Eigengrau is supposed to be. Scrumpy. Slow gin. There. All well, this is interesting. There's a 15 here, but there's no 10. If I steep wood in the right proportion, I'm going to burst into strange fruit. Alright. Interesting. I still don't have a root. We can't do this here. So for wood, I guess we need the bench. So finding a nectar place that takes wood, I guess we have to go downstairs then, huh? Now the Malachite. Malachite's author. You'll take wood, right? No. No wood. No. No wood. Weird. Weird and unfortunate. Need to find a root just to have one. I think I've consumed them all. Which is unfortunate. Questionable. See, it's this paper. This is something. This has to be something. I have no idea what that something is. Or what it could possibly be. I've never used paper anywhere for any purpose. But it's gotta be something. And if I was a little smarter, I'd be able to figure out what it was. Deep like corals only takes ideas. Where can I put wood? Like it's just the crafting benches, right? This isn't nectary at all. Alright, what other aspects do we have on here? It's material. And it's a fuel. Maybe I can get by with finding a fuel? Is there any place that can take... I can just put it right here because it's a fuel. Like, okay, that's... Okay, I got it, game. I understand. Alright, so you were completely done. There's Pyrus Calcineus, otherwise known as the Newman pair. And then I can elevate it to Sacrament Malachite right there. So that's not difficult at all. Let's go through and see what else we can do. Now that goes into Essential Periost, and then maybe this makes a year tally off that. So hard to say. Getting the off the off element recipes is so difficult. There, we completed Coil and Chasm. I wish it would show me that. There just aren't that many nectar skills. Alright. Good to know. We need a new goal. But right now we need to buy a book. Oh, this is bad. The poison manual of the Order of Assassins called the Tragolare. I need to... Well, now I'm broke. I won't be able to buy the next book. That's sad. Anyway, this has to go somewhere. You have served your purpose. Hunk of wood. Right there in the window to dry. What is my next goal for investigations? I can look into lantern stuff. No, I need to look in Grail stuff, as uncomfortable as this might make you. Try it, they say. You might like it. And that's the problem. That is the entire problem. You may, in fact, like it. Alright. Oh, these are curated. So I guess I had to do everything here in order to get the card. It's like they're all curated. So I guess I had to complete the entire stairway. So I should stop thinking about any of that down there. Anyway, it's time to go be a Grail person for a while. Don't tell Mom. So there's a lot of mommets going on here. We need to make some... There's a lot of mommetry involved. So I need some fabric. Here's some fabric. And this, fortunately, is not Grail enough, right? You know, there's my book. It's a new book. I definitely do not remember that. This does not take fabric, yes? Well, anyway, let's stack it in. And then Arab, and then... See, stories as Grail? That's interesting. Soak fabric. So now I can just skip over, right? Where's the infirmary? The little dollies. The precious, precious dollies. They don't go here. Can make a pale marmot out of this, right? Soak fabric and then twist into a grailful little cloth doll. So, where can I go with some fabric? Fabric and fiber. But unfortunately, you are not grailful, correct? No. No. So, where can I put you? Do I have more fabric somewhere? Lots. Yeah, it's just fabric. So, let us think. Obviously the loom takes fabric, but the loom is incorrect. Throw it down the well. And to make marmots, I think you'd have to go underground, right? It's definitely witch work. But fabric is so very rare to use anywhere. How did I do this before? Did I do this before? And it seems like it would be very hard for some of these skills, as the skills do not fit. Let's go on a quest for fabric. I'm gonna have to find something that's part fabric, part something else. Again, it needs paint and paper. You have to be able to make paintings, right? How can this game exist and not be able to make paintings? Woven? But no fabric. Do I have only a single bench in the entire house where I could properly interact with fabric? I wish there was a better way to do this, right? No fabric over here, which is odd. You would think you'd be able to use fabric at a altar. It's a big part of being an altar. I still do nothing with marks. I have absolutely no idea what to do with that. This is woven, but... I have substantial questions. And as always, I fear I am not going to get any answers whatsoever. So it really is the only bench in the game that can take fabric. But I can't put the skills in I need to use to reveal Mamatry, which is... Now we've got a problem, right? See, by holding it up, things highlight where I can put it. See the loom highlights? And the well highlights. I can throw it down the well, but I do not see anything else highlight. How do I overcome this deficiency? Now let's experiment a little bit. I can't even put the Newman in. That's terrible. See, I can't put the Arab in. I can't put the skills in. This is not where I'm supposed to be doing this. There has to be some weird item that is part fabric, part something else. Just rags? Here, alright, let's find out. Maybe I need rags for a rag doll. Where did I put buttercup linen? We're gonna rip it to shreds. To absolute shreds, I say. Oh, come on now. How did that not go in? See, it's woven. This has to be some sort of just oversight here. The fabric is woven. Why can I not put it here? It even says it's the woven, the ink of the woven language. Do I have to process this into something before I can rip it into rags? I do not know. I do not know at all. Seems like a moth thing, right? But I don't have enough mothiness on me at the moment. Yeah, I don't have any memories. Maybe I should go get a moth, Newman. Look at me getting distracted. Let's do one thing before I go. Let's grab a precious little dolly. And I know the witch's kitchen served me well for this, right? No, it was this altar. Yeah. We will get the flushed moment. Not the pale moment, the flushed moment. See, this doesn't work, huh? It's interesting. There's the flushed moment. Precious, precious dolly. Yeah. Okay, good. That is the degree 6 Grail tool. Yes? Flushed moment. Precious, precious dolly. Alright, so you do that. And then I go and I get the moth memory. We're to investigate linen. Because the way it works right now does not make sense to me. How woven and fabric are two separate things and they're not like conjoined. Fabric is definitely woven. Where's my XXIII book? It's in the no. Yeah. This XXIII book is somehow neither woven nor anything else. It's a tablet, though. I never noticed that. Sorry, Morgan. I had to check. Meanwhile, Moth Newman. Yes, yes. Let's go. This is a crack track. Read that book. Probably shouldn't have used my big fet there. But you know, what happens sometimes. Drink it in, little one. Drink it in. Flushed moment. Crimson stained little cloth doll with merry button eyes and a frill of twitching ribbons. What to do with the precious, precious dolly? What happens if I give the dolly a hug? We must hug the dolly with all our soul. Hug the dolly. And bump. It's not alive, or not very. It is hungry, but not very. Keeper level grail lesbies that can develop a pale moment into one of these. Well, that's how I got this. No, I didn't get the... I wonder what memory I got out of there. I guess I should have checked, eh? Alright, Aunt Mopsy is with us once more, which is fabulous. What else? What was I doing? Yeah, moth and cloth. Why am I doing this? I am unsure, but I feel like linen is not behaving as I would like it. I feel like linen is behaving very strangely. No, I can hug the moth for regret. One of these dollies is different, just a little. Anyway, we're gonna play with balloon, right? You go there, and then you go there, and then loopholes goes there. We got a ton of moth. We'll see what this brings us. I don't think it's gonna bring us anything. There are undiscovered moth recipes, but it's just transformations and liberations is just completely... I guess I have to look at this next. That has to be next. Alright. Like, this is just absolutely not a recipe at all. Still don't know how to advance the name day riddle. This is interesting. Weaving not working. If I add fabric, I can weave the strange fibers into a greater binding. This is throwing chore, right? Frithweft. I don't even know what you are. What is that? Anyway, we're gonna continue. We're gonna definitely get that, but I'm gonna continue examining moth here. Oh, there's our name day riddle. Still don't know you. Alright, so now we shift gears, right? Are you a heart, Newman? You're not. Just get out of here. Get out of here, Newman. And we want to put in... Silk can go away. Alright, so memory. Now we just want to put in... I guess we can do this, right? See, that doesn't do it. No, it's weavings and not workings. Now goes frithweft. Stitchy and binding, maybe? Yeah, frithweft. What's frithweft? I don't know. But I do know I have to go get a heart Newman after this. He should stand out really quite strongly. Because it all has to do with weaving. Alright. Make a frithweth, please. Frithweth. And I will get a heart Newman. And we will wander down Heart Lane. No, don't go there. Don't do this to me. We have Sebazine. Right there. Good. We are dead broke. It's a big problem. We need Newman to come again. We've made some very expensive wire here, and I don't know what to do with it. Should definitely explore that at some point. Back into balance. Alright, read. With Keeper level heart, Frithweth is a precursor to Swaddled Thunder. I knew that. The peace weaving for which the Abbey was famous, long before it was named for St. Brandon, when it was the Abbey of the Black Dove and the Abbey of the White Crow. Oh, it's an item. Put it down? Oh. It's hands. But it's still just fiber, you know? It's not, how do I make a mommet? I need to make a mommet. It's definitely hardy. So, back in balance. Alright, that's not what we want. Swaddled Thunder, into quenchings and quellings, that's interesting. I know there's other ways to do it, right? Not just the Frithweth, because I'm pretty sure I've never seen that before. I think I would remember that. So there's another path to Swaddled Thunder, I guess. Alright, who we got? Douglas is here. Oh, buggers won't let him retire. Alright, for the king, Douglas. I'm not going to be able to buy the next book. It's going to suck. Detective Illuminate Douglas Moore on special assignment for the High Executive of the Royal Endeavor. Get me. Hope you're very impressed. If anyone builds something important, there's always someone trying to break it or blow it up. That's the job. It's funny to see a pack of vicars getting involved or something like that, though. I suppose that's what they call doctrinal differences. Here to look into that. Used to be able to shake Douglas into revelation with a big enough lantern lore. Problem is, he doesn't understand a lot when it comes to languages. It has to be very clear to him. No. Just wants a little bit of lantern. Just wants a little bit of guidance. So let's see. What can I give him? Prophecies of Glory? That's just normal. I mean, I feel like that's exactly what he needs to shake himself out of his complacency. However, doesn't seem like it's going to do much for him. There are no Newmans in language he can read, which is a shame. I feel this is an opportunity for him to grow as a person. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like I have much for him. No. I feel like that book is special. I think it has to be. Here, read the Gospel of Nicodemus, I guess. Thanks for that. Got a much better idea of who might I need arresting. Mrs. M's gonna like that. No time at all for the church, Miss M. Proper freethinker. Never mind all them poor mediums, says she. Lock up a bishop or two, save all that money on silly hats. Told her once if we locked people up for spending too much on the military, she'd need to watch out. Had to eat my dinner in the garden shed that evening. Anyway, ta-ta. Good. Meanwhile, what was I doing? This is truly the game of distractions, isn't it? So you go there, you go there, you go there, and we are going to interrogate the world of heart. But strangely enough, quenchings and quellings brought up Swaddled Thunder. As long as we have 15 heart, we have hope. Not here, eh? Thunderskin's peon also makes Swaddled Thunder, which I suppose I should look into right now. I seem to remember Swaddled Thunder being useful. You could hug it for a persistent memory, right? Anyway. investigate both paths, I think. Alright, so weaving and swaddled thunder, please. The name day riddle is still a mystery. It has to be done at this bench. Do I have a way to do this while keeping quenchings and quellings? Yeah, I keep the movement out. Good. Now I need a Thunderskin peon. Yes? That's what I get for hugging the here. Just fast forward. You hug the Swallowed Thunder and you get a Thunderskin's peon. Yes? And you can take the Thunderskin's peon and you can make a Swallowed Thunder, right? Which is, you know, interesting. We will investigate that. Alright, Swallowed Thunder. Sleep, O thou tempest, for now bow thy head. A storm, swathed in subtle threads, ready to be released with a few judicious steps. However, it is still just plain fabric. If I examine this thing, I give it a big old hug. Up. Oh, it just gives me a memory of storm. Oh, a good storm. Does it just make a storm on the spot? Is this how you get 2 weather cards? Oh, I should have, That's really interesting. It makes a storm on the spot. It's not what I remember at all. But I didn't read the text. That's why I'm doing it. See, we got another storm. Can the world bear to have 2 storms at once? Yes, the world can bear it. That's pretty neat. I don't know what you would do with that. The thread parts, the weave is empty, the skies cry out. There are keeper level heart aspects that can craft this from Frithweft or Thunderskin's peon. Right. So let's look on the other thing now. So I can call a storm whenever I want, which I feel should be important, you know? Feels that like a storm in Numa should be something of note. I feel like having 2 weather cards at once should be something of note. But I don't know quite what to do with it. Anyway, we're going to make a Thunderskin's peon, yeah? Yeah. We go here, and we just go... There's my big heart skill. Alright. Then, chore. Wherefore art thou chore? Why are you not sorted correctly? Drums and dances, what I have to do? Huh? Alright, Thunderskin's peon, please. And then tomorrow I need my chore back, so it's just all we're doing today. I hope I can... Yeah, it's a heart, so I can save it if necessary. Okay, good. It is not persistent, so I must persist it. And we will do that, and tomorrow we will flesh out the Thunderskin's peon. Pop. There you go. I wonder if it actually changes the weather outside the house. Well, I mean, when you pop the peon, obviously we have a double storm today. I wonder what that means. dark. Wonder if a different weather brings different, just stuff. I feel it should, but that's so very detailed. Alright, anyway. We need to beat the Thunderskins Payon into something bigger. So you go there, and you go there. You go there, and we need none of that, obviously. Anything heart-like. Not this. Mentions and quelling says, oh, it's done. Wish I knew that. Why didn't stitching and binding? Did I miss making the Firthweth become a Thunderskin Swallowed Thunder? I think I did. There's more Swaddled Thunder. What more is there? Screams and songs. Yeah. And now this is done. Megafree Mysteries. No. I still don't know what to do with January Sanguinary. I feel it's just a terminal ingredient. But that's... what's it for? Just to have a rank 6 heart thingy? Alright, so... we followed that path to the end. And we found success. Which is good. It's not even rank 6. What is this supposed to be doing? Don't understand. The little god of the door. So, what to do next? I suppose it has to be transformations and liberations. Because this one is almost entirely look at all that. Alright, so moth, eh? That's unusual. Really? Because it's not even letting me see the undiscovered one. Huh. So I guess I just have to just open experiment with this thing, and then I can find the element I'm working with, and then follow it up. Now let's just go off the desk. Now, do I have I can use this here? Nice. Alright, so I have a ton of moth, and it's not kicking out anything. So... moth it is not. So it's 5 of something, but what is that something? It's not knock. It's not any of those things. It's not winter, it's not sky. It's just open, so it's just... transformations. Kind of speaks of scale, I suppose. This is too weak on both aspects. Let's throw in cake time. That gives 5 nectar. It's not that. I feel like it's probably scale, yes? It's got that aura to it, is how to put it. Let's try a little lantern. Oh, okay, it's on lantern path. Alright. So Refilgen, if I had liquid, still an alchemical essence, do I have a appropriate liquid? Right there. Xanthotic essence. And xanthotic essence becomes Yuzult, correct? Do I have any of this stuff? Antibiotic essence. I have XXIII. I don't think I have any xanthotic essence laying around. It just says, go make some, right? Lies written in aspartame tend to fade or be misspelt. It's legible in the dark. Should probably... Oh, do I have any more of this? I do. Right next is just some spare Maricat. Wow. How did that get right there? Did I do that on purpose? Was that me? Was that you? Alright. Xanthotic essence. Let's go. Let's go get a lantern, Newman, since that's apparently what I'm doing right now. Oh, moment of truth. Oh, it's only, those indignitaries perpetrated by the deceitful fraternity of the Oblates. I read this several times, but I can't buy it. C-R-O-D. That could be... I should be able to figure out who that is, right? I wish that would not happen. What else? What was I doing? I was getting a lantern memory in order to chart out the skill a little more. It's so sad when I can't buy a book. What is life for if one cannot buy books? Alright, everyone forward. Keep a level lantern. Xanthotic essence. Gives a result. I knew that. It's good to see it again. And with this, Oriflames knows that the library is broke. Now I need my Faust back. Don't they know? I'm working on a great work here. Don't they know? Things are special here. Alright, Faust back up, please. Pop. And we will make some Yuzult. Just to say, I can make Yuzult. Not with that. With you, though. No. You cannot make Yuzult. This is so weird. What are these recipes? Like, what could they be? How do I only have... Oh, because it's not lanterny. That's interesting. It can make exotic essence, but it's not lanterny. This is a weird skill. Put iotic essence in just to see what happens. Yeah, I do not know. Don't know what to do with ambergris. Don't know what to do with quartz. Like, all this stuff I'm putting in is just accelerant. Yeah. So what can be done here? Always like just throwing that in. I believe it's a terminal item, but still. I can make iotic essence out of this. I'm one short to see if I can make Yuzult out of XXIII here. See if I can fix that. There we go. Ah, no. I'm in fact completely blocked. So what does this do? So it's lantern and something? Maybe a lens? Throw a lens in? The lens has to do something? It's a tool, it's glass. I don't know what to do. So, I suppose it has to have a moth path, right? Because it's a moth skill. But, start chucking moth stuff in here? See what happens? So, you don't even matter, but you'll go in just for funsies. Sacralime. No, that's not what I'm doing. I'm doing you. And then moth skills? Just like 13 moth. It's gonna need a right item, right? So what do I... It is an open mystery, I swear. Precious Dolly? No. No. Drink? No. Suppose I could put skin chuck meat in and just honey. There's skin chuck meat. Alright. I knew that was this recipe existed. Just never got around to doing it. Oh, it has to be cuckoo honey in order to get up all the way. Skin chuck meat. What's interesting here is this is without a moth Newman. So that was one of them. So it has to be cuckoo honey. Oh, alright. So, what else to throw in? I knew that recipe. Just some liquid. This is interesting that it's a liquid that is also a comfort. That's weird. It's very weird. So what else could go? Like these rose pearls. I never figured out what to do with those. What happens with them? There's so much depth to the crafting system, but so much is unneeded. Maybe a beast. It is transformations after all. Do I need a moth Newman to really appreciate this? I am not sure. But I feel the end approaching. I feel like this is going to be a pretty short session right here. And that I have maybe one more left in me. I think next time, I think after this, I think it's time for the wiki. I'm just nosing around blindly at this point. Yeah, I think it's time for the wiki. Finally look at all the secrets I haven't found, poke into all the corners I haven't noticed. That's fine. There is no shame in going there eventually. However, I'm going to play a little bit more with moth. We're going to see if we can maybe put a beast in here. Paper in here. I I feel like there has to be painting, but painting needs to be a whole lot more obvious. What does the awakened feather even do? Oh, it's remains. You can make remains. That's its purpose. What was I looking for? Bird. No. Stinfling. Yeah, I have to say I'm at my end of just blindly poking around. It's the UI isn't helping is one big problem. Like I want to know what skills still have recipes undiscovered, and the problem with the undiscovered recipes is just so hard to figure out all the permutations. So I guess I should be able to make a bust of myself, right? Like, that's been hinted at many times. Do I have any... Do I have any stone still? Yeah, I do down here. And you? Like, this seems like it should be something, right? Like, get in there. Why? I don't know. More rock. The gold wire has to do something. What? I don't know, but it must. Where are you, my gold wire? I should play around with that just a little bit more. I should try to make a candle. I've done absolutely nothing with chandlery. Where's some beeswax? It's down here in front of the malachite, right? Yeah. Alright, where can I put beeswax? Witch's kitchen. Good. This has to be crafting, right? Where is chandlery? There we go. No. It's weird in that it's make a beeswax candle or add a suitable second ingredient. See, it's not a proper thing, right? It's not a proper recipe. It's an action. What is a suitable second ingredient, do you think? Probably is gonna be a plant, right? What do we suppose this could be? Suppose we have to just try everything, right? Because there's no hints whatsoever. Maybe I should be doing this at a different desk. But it has to be flowers, right? Many questions. Maybe it's not correct at this desk. Huh. This feels very much like a unused side quest, you know? It's a system that is not fully complete. Can you make a candle out of ambergris? What does beeswax say? No. Beeswax can be used to make candles. Do we have any other? No. Just kind of looks similar, right? Alright, let's go get the wax. Where else can I use this? Can't put it there. Yeah, I can't put it here. Just some soul. Just some skill. That's not chandlery. That's chandlery. Maybe I should do this at a desk, right? No, I can't do that. There we go. This is what I want. Make a beeswax candle or toss in something that'll be better. But it's not actually a recipe, which is the problem. Make a Deer Day lens. Oh, this is going to be a problem, isn't it? It should be easier, I feel. Should just be able to toss flowers in. It shows what I know anyway. How do I make a candle off of this? This is one of the... should definitely just be normal recipes. Oh, what did I just expose? Germanite? Alright, I already knew about you. Oh, where'd my beeswax go? Yeah, there's got to be a way of doing this, which it's probably alluded to in some book I didn't read properly at the time. But I think the last thing I'm going to play with is this gold wire down in the forge. I'm going to see if we can do something with you. And we're going to start by just loading up as much forge as I possibly can. Now, we're going to have to go get a forge memory. And that's going to be it, I think. And then I'm going to traipse off to the wiki. You're all going to wait here. And then the next time I play, I will end this. And it will be a beautiful ending. Then I'll go back to playing something else, I think. No idea what's next. Elden Ring expansion is coming out, but I'm not going to be recording that. I play that with a controller on the PlayStation. Alright, so let's see. We have a proper memory. We have proper material, gold wire. Now, we put in our metal. We put in all of our forge skills. We see if something pops up. Feels like it should. This also bears more investigation, but honestly, I'm not sure I can sit and do it. I feel like something special should pop out. I also feel like the crafting system is a little half-baked. It's very difficult to line up the skill with the bench, with the materials, especially the materials. And it looks like this is a dead end. Yeah? Yeah. Alright, well, this brings me to the end of the formal part of the game, I think. Should I read these books? Maybe I should just read these books. Maybe that is the proper way for completeness. The lessons don't matter, though, since I'm at the end. So we will have one more reading day, the last reading day, and then I will go spoil the hell out of myself. And from there, we'll move on. So we've got 14. Sorry, let's just read this Grail book. I have to figure out. I only have one error, which is, again, a big problem. Well, maybe it doesn't actually matter. Maybe I use my second best Grail skill here. It doesn't matter much. Then up here, how would I do this other one? Nana? The nuns are always oddly Grail aligned. Try not to ask too many questions about that. Here we go. Just read it with anything. There we go, and now we have a big moon. Yeah, moon. We can probably just read it, right? Given who we are and when we are. Just read it, right? Then our big moon skill. That puts us a little short, but we have a globe. So there we go. I'm going to read these books, and that will be it for this play session. Things are happening. I got paid. Could have used that before. Olympe Bichet. Lieutenant Moore. I have no idea what any of this means. That is another flaw in the game, I feel. Olympe Bichet. The pleasure is all hers. The Royal Endeavor. I wonder what you think. No, don't tell me. Don't want to get in trouble, either of us. She wants a forge something. Is the Karashim Review? Where's the Karashim Portalan? She might be interested in that. Ah, it's actually right there. Huh. Forge. Oh, she's already read that book. Oh, she's gonna be pissed. Truly, it might mean a second dawn, or a war, but I prefer the dawn. But then it might be both. Thank you, librarian. I'll keep the visit between the two of us only for now, if you don't mind. No, I'm not a believer. But my mother, she believed, and she used to talk of a second dawn. Of course, I did not take it seriously, now the king's project, so strange. And to see what I can find in your collection. Would you like to see the journal, Olympe? Would you like to see the blueprint of what is to come? I feel like showing that to Rowan might do something. I'm gonna have to summon Numa. Maybe Rowan will show up and I'll be able to investigate that. Alright, thank you. Insert money, depart house. Now here we've read the book with lessons we will not use. Prayers addressed to the Red Grail by the Sisterhood of the Triple Knot. If we should remember not, let our children remember in their redmost dreams. One prayer describes how sufficient Grail aspect can be used with Tridecima Hyros to give life, a little life, to a doll twisted from fabric. I knew that. It's good to know things. And over here, lessons we don't need. And this is Incryodon Tragularis, the poison manual of the Order of Assassins called the Tragulari. In the Tragulari, dartsmen were employed by the Duties in their various incarnations to hunt down inhuman troublemakers. They developed poisons that even the immortals called Long could not withstand. Immunity to their own poisons was a constant concern for the Tragulari. They constantly dosed themselves with substances that might build up immunity. Perniculate, notoriously toxic, unsanctioned ink, can be used as a base for one of these, serpent milk, with sufficient scale in the arts of serpents and venoms. So serpent milk can come from scale too. And I did not know that. And here we have the Thirsting Tantra, more Grail stuff. C.G. Burial, the temperance campaigner, published elements of this in a pamphlet, which had to be withdrawn and destroyed after it became popular. Disquisition on the many varieties of thirst, their uses and effects. The Tantra describes the satisfaction of thirst may allow a mortal to rise into the surface of the thirsting power, but warns of the consequences of rejecting those rarer thirsts for common ones. A man who thirsts, O mighty one, whose mind clings to the actions of this world, will return to this world of action from that other place. So if you go weird, go all the way. That's what that says. Anywho, none of these things are of any particular interest. So yeah, this is going to close out the game, I believe. I'm going to spoil myself. I'm going to figure out if Gervinus here really has anything hidden behind his lock. Yes, and the next episode will be the last, because I will go find any secrets I uncover in the Forbidden Lore, and then I will close out this game, and then I will close the program, and we'll probably not see it again. Because while I have very much enjoyed my time with Book of Hours, I feel like it doesn't have much replay potential in its current incarnation. But anyway, gonna quit for now, and I'll see you all around. Bye, everybody. Bye.